Hey guys, John Shea here. This is day two of my free internet marketing bootcamp that I put together. So I just wanted to mostly use this video to go over a free social tool. Many of you may already be using IBOToolbox, but this is a great tool. I'm going to pretty much just go over some of the basics in this tool, and then I'm also going to show you a strategy that I use with this that's actually given me I've actually been successful using a strategy that I found on this website. Someone showed me. So really what this website is it's pretty much a social network similar to Facebook, but it's made for entrepreneurs and people involved with online businesses or just business in general. You can basically set up what they call you can post on this wall where there's all these people posting. It's almost like a Facebook wall, but this is general. This could be anybody. You have friends, which they call associates. I can sort the wall to do, like my specific associates. I can show my own stuff. Um, what they also do is you can put up what they call press releases. So these press releases are more or less like blog posts or informational posts. The way that this system works is based on your activity and how much you participate in their system is going to show, it's going to reflect on you, and you're going to be able to do more with this system. You can actually advertise for free on their back end. If you, excuse me, if you look on this right side here, you'll see these various ads like fast free traffic. Do you need fast and free traffic and leads for your home business? This is someone's ad that they've set up through these advertising credits. I currently have 94 credits. You can earn credits for doing simple tasks, like if I post one of these press releases, then I'm going to get like 20 credits, and I can do 2 of them a day. So what I usually do is if I'm blogging or writing a blog post, or if I have something that's relatively good in length, like 300-400 words, I can post that up as a press release. And since people are actually looking for, there's participation needed for people to stay active and actually benefit more from the system, I'm going to get I'll get 10 comments, or a bunch of comments on my stuff. So if I go, let's see, I just put, here's what I did earlier in the month. I just posted a new press release titled "Schedule Social Media Posts with Hootsuite." Please take a look, rate, and comment. And if I go to view, it's going to bring up basically this side blog that IBO uses called IBO Social. And this is my post. This is a post that I also put on my own blog, and I'm going to have all these people commenting, excellent advice, resources like Hootsuite are a great way to increase social media traffic while saving a ton of time, shared and tweeted. So I'm actually getting this guy to, completely for free. He's sharing and tweeting my article. And on top of that, I'm getting all these people to see this. It's really awesome stuff. So not only am I getting people to share this, but I'm getting new views on it. So more people are seeing my content. Let's go back to the dashboard here. But that's one of the main things. Really, all you get to do with this is, once you get set up, you want to complete your profile by adding a photo and just doing some of the basic stuff. You want to be posting press releases. I actually haven't used IBO in a little while. I need to get back on it, but right now, you can see the arrows that are red going down. That means that I haven't had much activity in those. If you watched my last video, I actually set up, I have this, recent wall activity. I usually do if you do a new wall post, it'll say 96% of the people who see your wall posts are outside of IBOToolbox. So this is like an advertisement to the outside world, as well as the people who are on IBO at this moment. What I do, we go back to Evernote. I have, my little templates here. So I'll say something real simple. I'll just say, copy and paste. This is like one of 3 I use. Have you seen my blog yet? Feel free to share it. And then here's the link. So I can paste, send it to my wall. Oh, it's saying that, posts need to be somewhat creative. Technically, I found a way around this. You can actually just put in something, like if I just put in another exclamation point here, it's going to let me post it because it's slightly different from from the last one that I posted. The other thing you want to do is, here's this guy Raymond. He's new to IBO. anyone feel free to show me around, liking his stuff and saying, welcome to IBO Raymond, encouraging message. And then what I can also do is click on his profile. There's his picture and shows how many likes he has when he joined, and I can see here, associate status not associate. So that means I'm not an associate of his, or AKA a friend. I can send him a request, and you can set up actually groups for if you want to do that. I just leave everything in the default. I'll do send invite requests, close this out, and usually almost everybody will get a notification up here, they've got a new invite. People will be friending you on here like crazy if you're active. That's pretty much it. I mean, more or less, you can there's some other cool back-end tools with this. You can actually set up, like I said, these ads. You can put in your ad name, what type of listing you want, a banner or text, the title, what text is going to be there, where it's going to be placed, and then the target, where it's going to go. And then you can also set how fast it's going to display. I usually do very slow, and I've actually had some pretty good results with this. I mean, considering this is completely free advertising, I've actually gotten like 74 clicks on my blog, and then this company Empower Network that I'm promoting, I've gotten 102 clicks on this text when I ran this. So it's pretty cool stuff. You can message people, of course, on here just like you could with something like Facebook. What you'll find too is there's a chat down here. Excuse me. And people will be consistently probably messaging you, saying, hey, what's going on? Some people pitch you on stuff. You might get messages from people pitching you on stuff. Really what you want to do is, these people really aren't supposed to be your leads, but some of these people, I've actually talked to some guys. One guy found a review that I wrote about IBOToolbox that was ranking on Google. I think I've got like the third page. Last I checked, I'm number 3 for the keyword IBOToolbox review. And he noticed that I had a photo of me showing up in my search, and he was like, well, how he messaged me on IBO. He's like, how did you get your photo to appear on your Google search? Because it really makes you look a lot more professional. So I sent him information on how I did that, and then the guy gifted me 200 advertising credits. So I was able to set up more of my own ads for free. Just because I helped this guy out, I gave him value. So I mean, you can really build some relationships with people on here. I've been able to check out a few people's blogs that are awesome. You're definitely going to find people on here who are also going to just pitch you and send you spam. I mean, I've had people on here send me, like, I don't know, like, here's a great example. I literally get a message from a guy, free live presentation, less than 25 hours. It's just like, oh my God, guy, I'm not even going to read this. Like, delete. I really don't want to do that with people. And I've got some other people in here, I've messaged them and had good success. What I really want to show you and how I've been using this, a girl actually showed me a strategy she was using that I really liked. What she does is she set up a blog where she was promoting one affiliate product. And what she did was she had a bunch of share buttons for like Twitter and Facebook and Google Plus and stuff like that on her main blog. And what she did is she just went around, and you could do this on Facebook too. You could do this anywhere that you really can get in touch with people online. She just asked them to go to her blog and leave a comment and share the post. And then she does this consistently. And I said, that's a pretty good idea. And the idea was that, when people do this, that they're going to see that more people, there's a ton of comments, and they're going to see all the social sharing. So it's going to look popular. And, the more people that do it, the more people are going to see the popularity, and then they're going to actually read your content, because they're going to assume, you don't want to have garbage stuff on there, obviously, but they're going to see that it looks popular. So I've been working on that on my main blog. Let me go. So this is my blog, johnshea.net, and what I've done with this is I set up this free plugin. I mean, you could do this on any blog you want. I mean, most of the stuff, if you're doing Empowered Network or anything, there's share buttons on there. There's comment options. Most blogs, I mean, this is pretty standard. I integrated a Facebook social plugin, and what I did is I set up, Twitter tweets, buffer, which is basically like a delayed Facebook like or tweet. Not a lot of people use it, but that's a cool tool. I like that. Facebook likes and Google Plus ones. So what I've done is on IBO, I was able to actually start friending like tons of people. If we go back to the dashboard, I'll show you how you normally, this is how I do this. If you look at the bottom here, you'll want to friend the people that are like in the big dogs, the leaders, and the top enrollers, just the general people here. Most of the people, if you click on them, I'll see, okay, I'm already their associate. I'm already associated with all, this guy I'm not. Send him an invite request. Usually people within like probably a day will accept your request. And what I'll do is you can do show all online members here on the members online, and you'll have a huge, huge list of all these people that are online. What I'll do is I'll just send them all requests. Just send out a bunch of requests. Keep it. It's kind of annoying. You have to go back down, but these people, I don't know any of them, but I'm going to send them requests, and most likely they're going to friend me back. I mean, a lot of these people will already be on my friends list, but then what I do is I actually go into my associates, and this is my default group. So I've got like 30 people here in my default group, and I'll literally send most of these people a pretty basic message. I'm not pitching them on anything, but what I'm doing is just asking for a favor. But in exchange, I'll offer a favor in return. What I'll do is, if we do write associate, it says don't spam. Of course you don't want to spam them. So if we go back to Evernote, I will send them, let's see, I'm trying to remember if I had it say, oh, here it is. Message template for comments. I just literally copy and paste this message. I go back in here, and this is very generic. I might even change this up soon because it's not really a new blog, but I say, hi, I wanted to share a link with you on my brand new site, johnshea.net. I would appreciate it if you could tweet like +1 my page, as well as leave a relevant comment in the Facebook comment section at the bottom of my homepage. Hopefully some of this information I have shared may be useful to you. So, in return, I'll share some content or comment on your business website or blog. So I'm offering something in return for them doing this. It's not like I'm saying, go check out my presentation or go put in your email address or blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to pitch them on anything. I'm just asking for a favor. And in return, I'll give them the same favor in return. So a lot of people are pretty willing to do this. And I've gotten a lot of comments from people because the content that's on my blog, they're finding something new and valuable and interesting. So the other thing I mentioned, I throw this in at the bottom. If you'd like more updates when I post new content, please feel free to subscribe as well on the top right of the homepage, which puts them into a subscription list. So I haven't set it up yet, but what I'd like to do eventually is be able to share with people all the things that I'm doing. And when I update my blog, they'll start getting like maybe a newsletter from me or valuable information about things that I'm learning online. Excuse me. So I'll copy and paste this message. I already copied. This is the message here. So I usually do this. I'll just put hi, Mark, and then I'll put his name, comma. So all I'll do is send him this message, bam, and then I will change the group that he's in. I made a group called Sent Message, bam, and I've now sent like 917 of these. If we go back to my blog, I've gotten a fair amount of comments from this. I mean, granted, I've sent out like 900 of these. I've actually gotten quite a few people to enter their email address on this, subscribe to this blog piece at the top. And I've gotten a ton of tweets and Facebook likes and Google Plus ones. And, people are actually legit. This website's very clear, very good info, very presentable, lots of good content. And usually what I'll do is I'll comment back. And a lot of these people, I'll friend them on Facebook. This guy was actually asking me questions today. Like, he was asking me for help about Empower Network. And that's pretty cool because even though he's already doing like the same business opportunity that I'm in, I'm like providing value to him. And there's other things on my website that he could use. Maybe, some of these people, you could do the same thing on Facebook, and some of these people might not even know what IBOToolbox is, and then they'll join IBO, and they'll be like, well, this is great. I can't, this guy shared this awesome tool with me. So that's really the main thing that I've been doing with IBOToolbox. You can message people and ask them about anything you want, but that's primarily how I use this. So if you have any questions, I'm going to post this on my IBOToolbox review. Just leave a comment and let me know. All right, thanks. Bye.